go over it and more we can talk about it and so we can review it.
After getting instructions from her diplomatic security service supervisor, Yesenia cocks her gun, ready for the simulated attack. This is just one example of the training Yesenia and her colleagues will receive from DSS over the course of their careers as bodyguards. They are tasked with protecting the U.S. Embassy San Salvador's diplomat in charge as members of the Chief of Mission Protective Detail.
The Chief of Mission Protective Detail consists of several locally employed staff who provide day-to-day protection to the Chief of Mission, so the Chief of Mission can conduct U.S. diplomacy in a safe and secure environment here in El Salvador.
Nick oversees protective details training. From his experience, having a woman like Yesenia on board has its advantages.
El Salvador has historically had several female chief of missions, and it would be very awkward to send a male bodyguard into a female restaurant, for instance. Second of all, we do believe in showing diversity through our personnel, and diversity of personnel involves diversification of thought. If we're bringing a lot of personnel who think the same way, we're not going to see the risks that might exist. So when we have different people who have different ways of looking at the problem, we feel more comfortable that we'll be able to see what the risk is and do whatever we can to minimize it.
For Yesenia, a 14-year veteran of U.S. Embassy San Salvador, representing women in such a high-profile job has its advantages too.
Y me encanta cuando vamos a algún lugar y hay mujeres.
I'm happy when we go to some place and there are women who see me and say, wow, a woman. It's such a privilege for me.
And a privilege for us too, Yesenia. For DS Public Affairs, I'm Jennifer Klarman in San Salvador.